I haven't slept. I really have not slept at all today. If I look like shit, it's because that's the reason why. A lot has been on my mind. And I couldn't help but think about unfinished business MRN has and the broken promises of MRN. What is that I'm referring to? Remember Kelly 7? I haven't forgotten her. I haven't forgotten the person that watched my streams when I collaborate with B-Level. How she was a frequent viewer of the show. How she frequently commented on the show. And when she committed suicide, I wasn't necessarily in a good place in 2020. As everyone knows, my mom died. COVID happened. The George Floyd protest. Everyone knows 2020. But there was promises that were kept. I haven't slept. Promises that MRN was supposed to keep that MRN didn't. The whole reason I'm doing this is because of Kelly 7. I couldn't fucking sleep because I thought about what the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was MRN doing? This is why I feel violated by what B-Level did. Kelly 7 was a real person. She lived and she died. She was a trans woman who lived in Arizona. And one thing that fucked me up, the last stream that she was a viewer on, I did not know that she was going to kill herself not too long afterwards. And I will forever hold B-Level with contempt for erasing all those streams that I was in. Forget me. This is bigger than me. By erasing me, he has erased Kelly 7 and any evidence that she even existed at all. There's barely anything. Her death fucked me up. It really did. I never had a fan of mine that died before. It felt more real to me. What MRN did by not fulfilling the promises that was expected of them from the cadres of Arizona, it was dishonorable. It truly was dishonorable. It was dishonorable not dealing with B-Level. Because Kelly 7, people like her were frequent viewers of Ewoks Unhinged when it was at its peak. It was people like her that helped put Ewoks Unhinged on the map. It was people like her that made the show what it was. This is bigger than me. And the fact that MRN ignored the promises and didn't do anything about it is sickening to me. I respect Jason, but I respect Luke Dublin and everyone, but we did wrong by them. We did, and we need to. We have unfinished business. For Kelly 7, we need to destroy B-Level. We need to do everything. The fact that someone like that is allowed to do what he's doing, it's like, we're fighting against people like that. Kelly 7 died. And I can't help but think about what was her final thoughts before she took her life. What was she thinking? What was people like her thinking as Ewoks went a fascist direction? Became the abomination that it's become now. It's become dialectics unhinged. I don't care. Yeah, I mocked the name, but the very fact that the very channel exists in the first place, and it was supported by people like that. The trans community was abandoned. Those kids, fucking children, how many of them died thinking that people like me abandoned them, like I abandoned them? That fucks me up thinking about it. I have to say something because I can't sleep. I've been thinking a lot about this. And we need to do right by Kelly 7 and people like her. Do not forget Kelly 7. Down with B level. He should have been denounced a long time ago, and not in the matter that I did it, or the matter that like Net did it with other people. He needs to be thoroughly denounced. The documentary that was promised about B level should have been delivered already. And I'm just going to say this, and I said it already in a stream. Down with B level. Down with B level. Down with B level. Long live the memory of Kelly 7. If there is a God out there, I'm sorry.